I understand about half of your clients are married. Is that right?
Yes, I would say about half the clients that come to the Bunny Ranch are married.
And what have you learned about these guys that are frequenting the ranch?
Well, I learned that they love their wives, and a lot of times they just want variety, something new. They're not really looking for long-term affairs. It's just sort of assisted personal pleasure.
Oh, what a relief. They're not looking for a long-term relationship, just sex. Let's take some calls. Let's go to Jessica in Utah. What do you got, Jessica?
Hey, Dr. Drew.
Jessica.
I am actually with a married man, and his situation is so different because they've been together for so long, and now it's just like her friends, her family, her life.
Wait, Jessica, wait, you're having an affair with a married man, and you're believing the lies that he feeds you about how awful his wife is. Is that what we're saying here? Okay, well, good.
Yes.
Simone, what do you say to that?
Like, when did it become all about her? If it's all about her and never about him, then I can understand why these guys are stepping out.
Hey, Jessica, Simone and I go into rooms and close the door and hear from the couples, and believe me, when you hear from the wife, it's all about him. Right? Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
Or there's equally shared dysfunction in a relationship like that.
And the thing is, what you've got to look out for is why are you in a relationship with a married man, because that doesn't say a lot for your self-esteem, and that makes me sad, because how can it be a fulfilling relationship? You're always going to be somebody's second best
And
as a mistress.
Brooke, you agree with that, right?
Yeah, I do agree, because a lot of men I see, they're really there to have their ego stroked. They really just want a boost in confidence more than anything else. I mean, they're narcissistic at best.
Wow, okay. Well, that's a pretty honest appraisal. All right, let's talk to Sheila in Virginia. Sheila.
Well, it's true. It's not always, they don't always come in for sex. You know, sometimes it's the excitement that, you know, I'm not going to roll my eyes when they tell the same story that their wife has heard 30 times, 40 times, 50 times before. You know, so a lot of times it is just that, you know, making them feel good, because let's face it, there's stress at home, there's stress in relationships, and sometimes they want to feel special too.
But Brooke, you're going to pretend to listen to them and to pretend to make them feel, you know, special. Be honest.
Absolutely. It is absolutely superficial.
Right.
It is absolutely superficial. And they're seeking something in me that they really should be seeking in the relationship. I'll agree with that. But it is what it is.
Do you want to address, I don't have time really for another call. Do you want to address that real quickly, Simone? Because I thought she was saying something very good there.
Yeah, I really am very grateful for actually, Brooke, you saying that, because what men need to do who are acting out, they need to act in their relationship and get into couple therapy where you can make each other feel special and appreciate each other. You don't need to act out. Sorry if I've talked you out of a job, Brooke.
Well, there are plenty of guys that still will give her a job. And, you know, and she does bring up an interesting point. There are guys that cheat because they are sociopaths. They don't appreciate that people have feelings. It is just about their drives and needs. There are guys that are narcissistic and feel sort of entitled and have trouble with emotions. Emotions don't really have meaning to them, and when they have a need, they sort of feel entitled to acting out in special ways. And there's sex addicts. There are people that were injured in childhood and then act out in all kinds of ways that are hurtful to themselves and other people.